Good afternoon, everybody. Hey, this is a quick message coming from the Genuine Mentor. Today's message is on empathy. A lot of leaders avoid empathy. They think that empathy makes them soft. They think it lowers the standards, that it invites excuses. But empathy is not soft. Empathy is strategic. I've been told in the past that I was soft, but I think I was really more into digging into finding out what was going on with the person instead of just being heavy-handed and telling him to get to work. But many of the leaders that I've worked with in the past that were good leaders were not soft. They were steady. They held people accountable, but they treated people very human. That's what Genuine Mentor really looks like. And in leadership, empathy isn't weakness, it's wisdom. In business, we're trained to focus on results, focus on numbers, focus on output, focus on speed, focus on execution. It's all about the numbers. But those things matter, but they aren't the whole story when we really dig into things. Because under all of this, under every result, there's a person, there's a life, there's a problem. There are things that we don't see. There are things in people's lives like finances, health, family, that we don't see and we don't understand that's going on. But what empathy is and isn't. Empathy is not agreeing with everything they say. Empathy is not lowering your expectations. Empathy is not avoiding hard conversations. Empathy is the ability to understand the human experience in front of you. And most of all, respond with respect. So here's the truth. Your team doesn't need a therapist. Your team needs a leader to stand up and not ignore the reality. And they need a leader who listens without judgment. So why is empathy strategic? When people feel emotionally safe, they come to you with problems. They speak up with ideas. They recover faster from setbacks. They perform more consistently. Empathy is not a deterrent from performance. It's the road that helps them get there. It allows for a glimpse into this real person that's standing in front of you. What mentoring leadership sounds like is empathy. It shows up like some of these questions that I'll say. Well, that makes sense. Can you tell me more about that? Wow, that seems really heavy. How can I support you in this? I'm with you. The work has to go forward, but we'll stand by you. It's the ability to really say, I care about you, and I believe in you, and I want you to succeed. But we have to tie accountability back to this. And so, empathy without accountability becomes enabling. Accountability without empathy becomes fear. So mentors really do both of this. They blend it together, and they take the accountability and empathy and they bring it whole. They hold the standard, and it gains dignity. So a couple framework thoughts to think about is when you're talking to somebody, say, hey, I've noticed something with you. What's going on? Or tell them, hey, I'm seeing your performance here, and this is how it affects business. But give them an explanation. Then also ask them, how can I help you succeed? Ask the questions that really bring it out and make it to where you can help them. So here's your question for the week. One of your associates says, when I'm struggling, does my leader make it safe to be a human? Think about that thought right there. Do people in your location really feel like they can come to you with problems? Do they feel like that you're there to help them? But right now, people don't need just leaders who are perfect. They need leaders who are present. I want to really focus on that. Is leaders are never going to be perfect. I'm not perfect in my career. I've had issues in my life. I'm not perfect. But I think the difference is being present, being there when they need it. Because there are times when their life gets hard and they need somebody to support them. So these are little blips that I'm going to keep posting about certain subjects on leadership, and let the Genuine Mentor keep bringing more information to you. Thank you.